the biggest game in the world, possibly the best benches in the world as well. The likes of Adriano and Mascherano, the Argentinian captain, come on for Barcelona. Higuain's in reserve. The referee tonight is preparing us for action. He's actually got a Europa League game later this week for Aldi Gonzalez. So many matches. It's the special one against the spectacular one, the successful one. It's Ronaldo against Messi. It's also our very own X Factor, Xavi against Xabi Alonso. It's an age since Real Madrid beat Barcelona. 978 days. Spain, as always for this game, is at a standstill. The whole nation divided, probably the globe divided these days. Everybody has a view on Barcelona and Real Madrid. For the first time in many a season, almost impossible to tear them apart. The festivities begin. You are one of a global audience tonight of around 400 million people who are tuned in for this game. The greatest game of earth, they call it. To Marcelo, who tries to play his way out of defence and bumps into his fellow countryman, Dani Alves. Lionel Messi still awaiting his first touch of the ball with 5 minutes gone. Looked like a corner. Assistant didn't give it. Messi picks up and goes in his first major dribble of the evening.
Certainly didn't look it was a near corner run, but Messi didn't give it out, did he? And then the ball appeared to be glued to his foot. Di Maria clearly takes the ball out of play.
Xavi striding across the 6, clever free kick. There's a missed swipe from Alves. Now Messi flicks it in! Oh, attempt. Pure genius. He's in the mood.
It took him 2 or 3 minutes, didn't it, to get in the game? He certainly has now. Centre of the pitch, centre of attack. And I think that's part of the defensive solution for Jose Mourinho to play Ronaldo wide, Angel Di Maria wide on the other side, try and stop the Barcelona fullbacks coming forward as much as they normally do.
From Pedro to Xavi to Pedro. Xavi to Alves. Strong arm tactics from Barcelona. Alves stopped by Marcelo. Messi picks up. Football being played at breakneck speed by Barcelona. Pedro. Alves. Put the ball through. Messi's onside, perfectly timed. Lays it inside. Pepe's having a very good game at centre half for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he read that pass from Messi really well. And Messi's movement off the ball. From a standing start, he changes pace, loses anyone who's anywhere near marking him. Can find space in the most congested of areas.
He's a quick player, Gonzalo. They haven't quite got that with Benzema, but give him an opportunity and he'll rattle the net.
Back for Messi off the give and go. Reds it for Iniesta. Help out wide, but he'll cut in. Rolls it in, kicks off, and it's Xavi lifts it home for the goal!
He doesn't need his chameleon eyes this time. He's in the right spot. It's Iniesta who has the X-ray vision. Initially, a questioning ball putting Real Madrid apart. It's classic Barcelona football, and there's no answer to it. But Xavi, cool as Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock again, just lobs it over Victor Valdez with the killer touch. Up for Ballon d'Or, he'd get my vote. Iniesta sees it. Beautiful play, he's onside. There's the slice of luck, but look at how instantaneously he magnetizes this ball with the one touch. It's fabulous by Iniesta. Wonderful. Don Andres sees him, asks him, can you? You betcha Paduri he can.
They are the entertainers. There's the biggest of the lot, Lionel Messi. Busquets. Iniesta. Has to be said, Real Madrid seem content to allow Barcelona possession of the ball. They'll have come here with a plan. Despite that early goal, they'll be intent on sticking to it. They always knew there'd be an early bluster from Barca. Busquets. He's got the place in midfield tonight ahead of Mascherano. They've been sharing duties. Clearly, he's ahead in the pecking order of the Argentinian national captain.
I think he fully understands that role Robert playing in front of Puyol and Piqué. Drops in an awful lot as well and plays between the two central defenders when both of the Barcelona fullbacks push on an attack. He's got a good understanding of the game, a player only 22 years of age.
Iniesta for Barcelona, the pass being greeted by an Ole. Messi, a player who likes to take more than one touch. Pedro. Xavi has a foul off the ball by Marcelo, acknowledged by the referee. Barca continue through David Villa, toe-to-toe with Ramos. Gets the cross in to Barcelona! A flying Pedro!
Again, Albi Celestial football set up by Iera originally, but who fights him? Again, you take a look, Xavi has got fingerprints all over this goal. 2-0 down. Haymakers delivered by Barcelona. Big questions from the special one now. Pedro finishes it. The glory boy for the second goal. David Villa deserves huge plaudits for the bravery that he took the defender on. But look again at Xavi, all chameleon eyes with that kaleidoscope vision, feints David over the top, and then it's a whisker ball in. And Casillas can't hold it. Pedro pounces, and again, wonderful by David Villa, who leaves Real Madrid's defenders with broken antenna.
Influence the game, but often, Jerry, it's individual mistakes that decide these fixtures as well.
It is, but they're forced by quality players, the likes of Iniesta and Xavi, Pedro. I don't think I've seen a better performance from them, especially against that quality opposition. They forced the errors by closing, by working so hard, and they were on top of their game in every single department. You know, I can't stress how good they were tonight, and it could have been a lot more marked than just 5-0.
Lionel Messi didn't get on the score sheet tonight. That's one of the surprises. But my word, he had hands in how many goals this evening. Incredible. If you don't stop him scoring, it's almost impossible to stop him making a goal.
Yes, he did not score tonight. He had 2 or 3 times the possibility to score, but
he gets people off their seats, and I think that can drive your teammates along with you. And you have to say his supporting cast isn't bad either. And as with both teams, you have to say that even if these 2 guys who are fantastic players don't function as well as they would like, because of the fact that they're surrounded by such great players anyway, somebody else just steps up to the mark and takes over.
Mourinho's tactics with regard to Messi were essentially, Jerry, to not allow him to get onto his left foot when Inter came here last season, and also to allow him space to drop off the front line and pick the ball up in midfield, but then lunge at him as he tried to come back to the back 4.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that, but see, Messi's a player that can actually drag defenders away and create space for someone else. He's very much a team player, and he will have an influence. And you know, when you think you have him closed up and it looks tight, he produces moments of magic like this. And I just feel he's such a fabulous player. I don't think he even knows himself what he's going to do half the time, but he's just special. He's a very special player. There's nothing or nobody like Messi for me on the planet at the moment.
Again, the importance of the victory, so much of it down to the engine room. Xavi and Iniesta in the heart of the pitch, Mark.
Yeah, totally dominant in that area. You're looking at the midfield of Madrid, never really had an influence on the game from the first minute to the last, just by virtue of the movement and the rotation of positions that the Barcelona's players continue to do. Very difficult to combat against.
And it's no surprise as well, because you look at Xavi, marvelled at the skills and the quality of the passing from Xavi. Look at Iniesta, he was instrumental in the first pass there for Xavi's goal. I mean, they're all world-class players, and you can't stop all these world-class players at the one time, especially when they all gel together like they did tonight. That's definitely the best performance I've seen from them.
Xavi, Busquets to Iniesta, the Spanish World Cup midfield. Here's the man who won the World Cup, Iniesta, threading it through. Marcelo had to stretch. Pedro would have been onside. Marcelo hits it long, they're just not finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Messi, drifting, driving, David Villa. 3-0, game over. Another typical Barcelona goal, another typical Barcelona performance, but the team they're ripping apart tonight are Real Madrid.
One more again from Pep Boys. This is a goal of orgiastic proportions in its pure Barcelona. Again, this is a melange of magic that Pepe and the men in white got no answer to.
To Lasana Diop, back by Xavi. Busquets, improved as well, keeps it moving. It's moving very smoothly with Lionel Messi. Messi in Villa, brilliant run by Villa. Can he finish it off? He can! It's 4 to Barcelona. Where did the goal stop?
It's official now, Robinson, turning into a row. They just love that pass inside the fullback. The easy option is to give it to the white player's feet and let him run at the defender. But they're so aware that the white players will look to run across, get the pass, receive the pass inside the fullback. Essentially then it becomes a one-on-one versus the goalkeeper, and David Villa doesn't miss. A superb goal. This team are really, really special.
And he has told.
It has, but I think, in all honesty, Rob, I think the quality has been far better. That's been the difference between the two teams. In 3 minutes, score from Barcelona, absolutely brilliant.
Now they're aiming for their fifth as we're into stoppage time. Bojan's cross, will it defy? It will! And Iera joins the party. It's Jeffrey, the substitute, has joined the party. A great goal for another one of the Barcelona boys who's come through the system.
Look at the celebrations, rather the players, the despair again of Real Madrid.